What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Pinoy Abroad. It's been a while. Today is my day off. This is a very beautiful day here in St. Paul, Minnesota. And I just wanted to spend my day vlogging with you. Also want to spend my day telling you some stories about healthcare, giving you an idea about what healthcare here in the United States is, and also wanted to tell you a story about my wife's situation a few weeks ago. Her uncle died. He suffered from a heart attack, and it was a very unfortunate and sad situation because we were trying to send him money, but it turns out that it was already too late. We couldn't do anything. So he started to have some symptoms. The family members were sending my wife texts and they were asking what to do because he started to become delirious and started to become confused. When my wife told me that that was the symptoms, I was like, oh, immediately send him to the hospital because that's a sign that he might have some infection going on. And they were procrastinating and they were kind of reluctant if they were going to send him to the hospital or not because they were also considering their financial situation. Finally, they realized that they needed to send him to the hospital. When he got to the hospital, they found some pneumonia going on. So, yun nga, tama yung hinala ko, guys. Mayroong infection. And then later on, they found out there was like a blockage in the heart. And he was gonna get a surgery, but then it turns out it was already too late. We were gonna send him money there. The hospital was asking for a down payment. He was already having that heart attack, but the hospital was asking for a down payment, I guess. So, padala na sana kami ng pera, but he passed before that. So, it was a very sad situation. Something that I wanted to share with you guys because I'm not used to that. I hope the government of the Philippines will do something about our healthcare. Sometimes kahit mamamatay na yung tao, they're still asking for money, and I understand kasi most of us in the Philippines cannot afford to pay our own healthcare bills, and if we can't afford to pay our own healthcare bills, then how are these healthcare providers like nurses, doctors are getting paid? Diba? So I hear them, I feel them. It's really sad, especially for situations like that. Mamamatay na yung tao and then hihintayin pa bago i-treat. I remember my grandmother, guys. My grandmother came here to the States. She just visited us here, but we were all working and she was left at home by herself with the dogs. So she got bored, lumabas siya. She walked the dogs out, and for some reason the dogs ran into another dog kasi nakakita ng another aso. So my grandmother, being old, being 85 years old, she was already weak. Nahila siya nung leash, so she fell and she broke her hip. She was in extreme pain. She was rushed to the hospital. Pagdating dun, guys, they did an emergency operation to her. She was only a visitor in the United States. She's not a citizen. She's not a legal immigrant. She was just a visitor. So visiting visa lang. But they did surgery on her immediately as soon as they found out that she had to be operated. My point is, guys, they didn't have to ask her for a money down payment. They immediately did something about it. And then when she was done with the operation, she got admitted for a few weeks in the hospital. She stayed there for more than a couple weeks. After she got discharged, she didn't have to pay anything because the government funded for it. They realized she couldn't pay her own bill because she was just a visitor. So she got aid from the government. So the government automatically paid for the bills, which is kind of nice, guys. And I hope that's something that we could implement in the Philippines, but I think that's far from happening. I just wanted to share that with you because I'm also saddened with my wife's situation, and you know, I also have some family members in the Philippines, and healthcare is very important to me. Especially, I'm a nurse, and I value healthcare so much, more than anything, and I know how healthcare is so important to everyone. and I hope that the government of the Philippines will also give as much importance to healthcare there. Guys, I'm hungry, so we're going to this place. This is one of my favorite fast food. They serve chicken. Love their chicken. Chicken's good when it's juicy, guys. Hey guys, that was good, guys. Now I'm going to the park to take a walk to burn some of the calories I just ate. Hi guys, so I'm on my way to a school, university called University of Minnesota. I'm just gonna take a walk there, just tour the place. It looks nice there, so I'm gonna use a scooter. It's a paid scooter. It's called Lime. And all I have to do is just you download the app and then pay about $5, and it's already good for like 2 days. And then just scan it, and then you can use the scooter everywhere. And then when you're done, you can just leave it anywhere. Alright, so this is the Lime scooter, guys. There you go, it's fully charged. So guys, we're here at the University of Minnesota campus. Such a beautiful view here, guys. Such a beautiful view of the skyline from here. That's beautiful. So back to the story, guys. So bottom line is healthcare is very important, and this country here in the United States, they really value healthcare, and that's one reason why they're always in demand of healthcare workers such as doctors, nurses, physical therapists, and so on and so forth. X-ray technicians and stuff like that. So if you really want to apply for an in-demand job, there's a lot of jobs out there, guys, that can get you employed here in the United States. But one of the best jobs that can offer you the best job security is healthcare. In 2009, there was a great recession, and a lot of companies cut on their workers, so they laid off a lot of their workers. I remember during the time I was working in a home health agency, and some of my friends got cut with their hours. Some of them got laid off completely. But then most of the nurses and medical professionals retained their job, like doctors, physical therapists, and so on, and CNAs and so on. It only shows that they still have that job security, even in terms of recession. Even if the economy is down, you are still assured of a job security if you're in the healthcare profession. So if you are a student, and if you still are in the Philippines and you're planning to come to the States, and if you are indecisive of what kind of course you want to take medical courses, because if you come to the States, you will always be assured of a job, and you will always have that job security. Alright guys, so I think that's it, guys. I hope you guys learned something today. And if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments section. I hope if you're new to my channel, continue to subscribe, and when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell button, because otherwise your subscription will be useless. Again guys, that's all. Hope you have a good day. Peace out.